So 2025 was the first time in my life where I actually went to the theaters, not regularly, but for several movies. It was like a very rare occurrence, and then maybe in 24 we went to a few, but it's like, I don't know. But I went to see quite a lot of movies in 25. I even did a double feature of Superman and Jurassic World, which is not, like, I don't love that. I was with people, it was kind of fun, but it was like, it's kind of a lot to watch two movies in a single day. But I have a list, and I'm looking at it. What are the movies I'm excited for? I'm going to go see. Nothing really in January. I mean, Greenland 2 looked interesting, but I'm probably not going to ever watch it. I haven't seen the first one, so there's that. And then I'm not going to see 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, because I didn't see the first one. I didn't see any. I don't like that genre of movie anyway, so I'm good. Mercy, I probably will watch when it comes to to Prime, actually. I was thinking of a different thing on Disney, which I'll talk about in a second. But Prime, when it comes to Prime, I'll watch it. I'm just not gonna go see it in theater. It doesn't seem worth it to me. Disney, Wonder Man, I'm very excited. It's not a movie, it's a show. I'm excited for it. It's kind of like, I was very excited for Thunderbolts. I'm like, if there was one fan of Thunderbolts, it's me. Same thing with Wonder Man. I'm like, listen, it hasn't come out yet, but I know this is gonna be great. And I feel like I was vindicated with Thunderbolts. I just watched it again recently. I was like, this is just a great movie. It's like top 3 probably in the MCU for me. And Wonder Man, I have liked a lot of the Marvel shows. I did just find out Hawkeye season 2 was canceled. That's annoying because Hawkeye is currently my favorite. We'll see where Wonder Man goes. But yeah, I get it, but I just It felt like it was one that you could have done a season 2 for and it would have been good. And I don't know, I like the first one a lot. It's very sad. Oh well. I don't know, man. I mean, January is never a good month for movies anyway. February, also not. So, Wuthering Heights, I'm not going to see it, but I have seen a lot of, news stories about it. I'm like, it's like the stuff that Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi are saying about that movie, or that their, relationship. I'm like, are you, they're talking, they, love each other more than a lot of married couples do, I feel like. I don't know. GOAT is the GOAT basketball movie that I will probably not watch. But it sure does look like one of the movies. Crime 101, it looks like, I'm not going to watch it, but it looks good, probably. I just probably won't. But maybe it'll be good. I don't know. I'll probably look at reviews for it. Oh, I Can Only Imagine 2. I'm not going to watch it. I haven't even seen the first one. That's just so funny that I Can Only Imagine 2 exists to me. Because, I Can Only Imagine is the story. It's a biopic about the Mercy Me, the Christian band, or the lead singer at least. And it's about their biggest song ever. And then they're making I Can Only Imagine 2. Which is super weird. There's not a Bohemian Rhapsody 2. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. There's clearly another story to tell. I'm sure some people will. I'm sure it'll, Scream 7. I don't like horror. I'm not watching. I watched Weapons last year. That was pretty good, but I'm not gonna watch Scream 7. It's not gonna happen. March, Hoppers is sure as a Pixar movie. I have not watched any of the new Pixar. I saw Inside Out 2. I'm gonna see Toy Story 5. I watched the sequels. I guess I'm just a regular guy. Oh boy, going to the sequels. Everyone. Elemental did look interesting to me, and I have heard it's good, and I might watch it eventually. And I saw Luca. I saw Turning Red. I did not really care for Turning Red. I did think Luca was nice. It was okay. Elemental, it looks good, but not I don't know. I'll have to watch it. I don't know. I feel like it could be good. Onward, I saw that one was pretty good. If I remember, I don't know. It was not great. I don't really remember a whole lot about it. And then I did not see Elio. I don't really care to see Elio. I'm just But Hoppers actually does look kind of good, but I'm probably not going to the theater because who's going to go with me? It's also on Disney Plus. I'll just watch it later probably. The Breadwinner, that's the Nate Bargatze movie. I actually might go see that one. That does look kind of funny. And I do like Nate Bargatze. It's pretty funny. So, and then Project Hail Mary, that's probably top 5 of the year for me. I haven't read the book, but I know from a lot of people that it's great. I don't really want to read the book. I do want to read the book, but I think I'll read it after I watch the movie, just because I'm not, I get, a lot of people are oh, if I know what happens in the movie, it makes me more excited to find out. I know there's a few people who know the entire plot of Avengers Doomsday, and they're I am so excited to see how they do this. And I get it, But I think for me, it's like I'm going to see Project Hail Mary whether or not I know the story, so I don't need to know. Same for Avengers Doomsday, like I'm going to be there. I think there are some people who would be like, who'd hear the story of Avengers Doomsday and be like, that sounds awesome, I'm going. And I was on the fence before. But I'm not on the fence, I'm going. And I would like to be surprised, so I don't really need to know the whole plot. Whatever. I've seen movies that I already know the book, and it's like, it's fine. I like the movie anyway. It doesn't ruin the experience for me, but I don't need to watch, or I don't need to read Project Hail Mary yet. I'll watch it, or read it. Eventually I'll probably watch it and then read it, whatever. And then April, Super Mario Galaxy movie. Oh boy. I mean, I have my concerns that it's not going to be the best adaptation of Galaxy necessarily because of just the trailers make it feel like it's like 50% Galaxy, which is fine. But I just, since they're probably not going to do too much Galaxy in any other movie they ever make, that's just a bit disappointing. But I still think it's going to be fun. It's going to be good. Michael is that's the only other April movie that's on here that I recognize. And I will probably go. I mean, I'm not like a big Michael Jackson fan. Like, I think he makes good music, but I don't really listen to him. I don't know that much about Michael Jackson, actually. So I guess if I go watch it, maybe I'll learn some stuff. But I feel like I just kind of want to. It just looks interesting to me. May. Animal Farm, I did make a video. I made a video about Animal Farm that got 10,000 views or something, which is, people love their negative skewed movie content, and that's what that was. I don't like to hate on things, but Animal Farm movie trailer, I was like, oh boy, this looks just terrible. With that said, I might go see it. I might actually go with my brother, who is a big fan of the book. I'm not a big fan of the book, but we just might go and laugh at it or something. I do not think it'll be good. I think it will be bad. But I might go see it, maybe. Especially because I'm not gonna pay for, I don't think I'm gonna get Angel and watch it at streaming, so whatever. The Sheep Detectives, that one actually looks pretty good. I think I might be able to get a group of friends to go see that one. I think that one does look fun, and I probably will see that one in the theaters. It's Amazon, right? It's MGM and Amazon, so that one probably will be on Prime, so I might just watch it when it comes to home. Star Wars Mandalorian and Grogu, I really loved the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian, like everyone else did. And it's like my favorite Star Wars thing ever. Like Andor. I haven't seen season 2 of Andor. I want to, but I just haven't got around to it. Andor is good. It's great even. I love Andor. I love a lot of Star Wars stuff. It's not like my favorite franchise, but I like Star Wars in general. But I think The Mandalorian season 1 and 2 are probably my favorite thing that they've ever done. And I liked the Book of Boba Fett. I actually did. I thought it was not great, but it was good enough. I liked the stuff with the Tusken Raiders. I enjoyed all the stuff with The Mandalorian like everyone else did. But the one thing that really I hated about the Book of Fett was that they brought Grogu back, especially because now if you just watch through The Mandalorian, obviously everyone's said this before, but season 2 gives him up. Season 3, why is he back? Because you didn't watch this other show. It's annoying. It's stupid. But then season 3 was just bad. And honestly, I think season 3, you didn't need Grogu. You did for marketing, but I kind of wish if they hadn't had it, and now the movie is the reunification. If Grogu had come back at the end of season 3, and then you're like, oh, the movie will show their relationship. Maybe. That'd be kind of hype. Maybe it'd be exciting. Season 3 was bad. It's one of the few things I've ever watched where I was actively mad at it for what it did. Where just all the stuff they did with the Darksaber was stupid. The final battle of Moff Gideon was stupid. It was all just it felt like they took a very good thing and then just everything that I liked about it, they just bashed it into the The Mandalorian felt like he had this character arc. He was oh, maybe I don't need to always have my helmet on, and they're no, you have to go to this pool, and he did. It's okay, that was the whole thing of him trying to go to this, and I don't really need to talk about that. I hated it. It made me mad. And Book of Boba Fett, a lot of people hated it. I didn't hate it, but I hated The Mandalorian season 3. And I didn't want to, because there is a lot of stuff to like in that show. There was just too many decisions that frustrated me. With that said, the movie, I still am kind of excited for it. It is, it's a TV show to the big, it's probably not going to be that amazing. Maybe it is just 3 episodes of a show or whatever. But it's a show that I liked, and I do think they could get back to it, because I didn't completely hate season 3. I don't like it, but it's because of a few decisions they made. And so maybe they can redeem themselves. I don't know. I hope so, but I am probably going to go see it because it would be the first Star Wars movie I ever saw in the theater, which is crazy because I didn't go see any of the sequel trilogy when they were coming out because I just didn't, whatever. We didn't go to the theater when they were coming out. So I had never seen a Star Wars movie in theaters. So I guess I will have to, right? June, Masters of the Universe it's a weird movie. I don't really have any connection to He-Man, but I'm like kind of like maybe I probably won't go see it. But like I kind of want to. But we'll see what happens. Disclosure Day, the new Steven Spielberg movie. I'm not gonna go watch it, but I'm sure it'll be great and all that. But I'm not. I just don't really have any interest in it. It just like looks like something I wouldn't enjoy. So we'll see. And then there's Toy Story 5. I think I've made like multiple videos about Toy Story 5 at this point, and it's come up, and I'm gonna go see it. As is everyone else. It's gonna make all the money, just so much money. These movies, Zootopia 2, all the money. Inside Out 2, all the money. And it was because I went to see them. I just want to, Supergirl is another movie. I actually have been very excited for Supergirl. The trailers have not done anything for me necessarily, but I was initially just randomly like, I actually think Supergirl could be really good. I think it was just the title, like the tagline, the lookout thing. I was like, huh. And it just like, that just worked for me, I guess. And then she showed up at the end of Superman. Superman was, I have some complicated feelings on Superman. I liked it a lot, but there was a lot of things that I was like, like it felt over-directed. But Supergirl is not James Gunn. It looks like it's James Gunn, but whatever. I'm actually excited for it, and I think it'll be pretty good. July, Minions 3, I'm not going to see Minions 3. It's not gonna happen. I've seen the first Despicable Me, which I like. I have not seen any of the other ones. Actually, I've seen 2. I remember 2 being pretty good, but I haven't seen it in a while. I've seen the first one several times, and I do like it. Young Washington, is that a movie about George Washington? I don't know, I never heard of it. The Moana live action, I actually probably will go see. I don't know, actually maybe I won't. I don't know, it depends. I feel like I want to, because even though Moana's not my favorite movie, I kind of just, I like live action remakes, and I kind of just want to see what they do with it. I might just watch it at home though. The Odyssey, I probably will go see. That just feels like something that I didn't have to read The Odyssey. Our group chose it as our book for a project, which was out of a list of books. It was a mistake. That was not, it was a big mistake, because The Odyssey is a really hard read, but the story is good. Especially considering it's like, other than the Bible, it's like the first thing that we have. It's not literally the first, it's like the biggest old book. Like I think there's some like, it's like the Epic of Gilgamesh or something like that. There's some like old books that we have, but the Odyssey is like the most famous of the old books, other than the Bible. So like, yeah, it is a pretty big deal. Christopher Nolan, I like Christopher Nolan because, you should. Everyone likes Christopher Nolan, right? Probably. I don't know. I'll probably have to go see it in IMAX though, right? Which I mean, we don't have like a proper IMAX screen around here, but we have like the fake IMAX. I don't care. I really don't. It's big. I like. Maybe one day I'll go to a proper one and be like, oh, it's bigger. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Obviously, we're gonna go see it. I'm gonna go see it. It's Spider-Man. Like it's Spider-Man. I'm gonna go see it. Paw Patrol the Dino movie. I haven't seen the first 2, so I feel like no, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna go watch it. There's not really anything in August. Coyote versus Acme does look kind of interesting, actually, and I might be able to convince someone to go with me to that one. We'll see. September, How to Rob a Bank. That title is interesting to me. I've never heard of this movie, but I might look it up now that I've seen it. Clayface, I'm not going to go see because I don't know. It doesn't interest me. Like, maybe something will come out and be like, but I think it's supposed to be like maybe a horror movie, and I don't like horror, obviously, but maybe it turns out to be something I'm interested in, because obviously it's very far away, and I don't know, but I probably won't go see it. Sense and Sensibility, is that new? Or is that like a re-release? Because I feel like there's already a movie about that. I like Pride and Prejudice. I like the Pride and Prejudice movie. I've never seen the TV show. My mom and her sisters are always like, oh, you got it. It's like it's way better. But the movie, I like the movie. I think it's a good movie, so. I mean, is another Resident Evil? That's the Weapons guy. He's making Resident Evil. I did like Weapons. I don't know anything about Resident Evil. Like, I know things about it, kind of, because I, like, sort of pay attention to video games, but I never played one, so. Avengers Endgame, re-release. I don't think I'll be able to convince anyone to go with this to me because they'll be like, we can just watch it on Disney Plus. And I don't know if I even want to. Like, I kind of do because I didn't get to see it in theaters, but I'm like, also, it's not going to be that hype. Like, everyone's seen this movie so many times. And Avengers Endgame is not even my favorite movie. Like, it's good. I'm not going to be, like, a hater of any. I think there's some people who wrote, like, there's so many, like, pretentious, somebody wrote, like, a 3-hour video, which I watched the entire thing, about why Endgame was not that good. Their entire channel, it was called, like, the Endgame Video and Nothing Else. That was the channel name. And they made this video, which it was good, but it was just like, okay, like, do we really need to pick apart Endgame? I have a lot of frustrations with it. It's a good movie. It caps off the Infinity Saga good enough. There's a lot of problems with it, whatever. October, Digger. That's the Tom Cruise movie. And I have no reason to, like, I'm just kind of excited for it. Like, I'm like, huh. It's a guy with a shovel. A lot of people. I wonder if it's because I like holes. I mean, like the aesthetic reminds me of holes because there's shovels and dirt, and it's orange. I don't know. I've never watched Avatar, so I'm not gonna go see the Avatar movie. I'm not gonna go see Street Fighter. Yeah, November, The Cat in the Hat. They're still playing The Cat in the Hat trailer in theaters. When I went to see Wicked, there was a lot of kids in the theater. Girls mostly. I was very much not, I was out of place in the Wicked theater. But anyway, the trailers that played were like the Mario Galaxy movie trailer, which people reacted well to, and which is, of course they did, and the Cat in the Hat trailer, which has been playing because it was supposed to come out like in January or February or something. And actually me and my brothers were like, we should go see that just because, And I feel like a lot of the Dr. Seuss adaptations I have been a fan of, even though people don't seem to like them very much. I really like the Benedict Cumberbatch Grinch. I think that's a fun one. I've never seen the Jim Carrey Grinch. My family watched it without me. I was at work this year, and I'll see it eventually. I'm not gonna watch it now. I like the old Horton Hears a Who movie. That one I grew up on. That one is a good movie, I think. And then, although I haven't seen it in a while, so maybe it's actually terrible. But and then the Lorax. That's such a weird movie to talk about because, like, it's a meme of a movie, but, like, it is. Like, I watched it a few years ago with one of my friends, and, like, there was a bunch of kids. The kids were watching it, like, but, like, we knew some of the quotes, and I was like, I kind of like this movie. I don't know. Like, it's bad, but it's, like, it's not bad. I don't know. And then, what was the other one? Oh, Greetings and Ham, the Netflix show, is phenomenal. That's, like, one of the best kids shows ever made, probably. It's actually so good. Season 2 was also really good. Like, it's great. I don't know if they're making a 3rd season. I don't think they are. But, like, I would watch. I really would. And, like, my little brother was obsessed with it and watched it on repeat. But, like, I wasn't even that mad because, like, it's really good. So I'll probably go see Cat in the Hat. Just because I think me and my brothers will want to go. There's a Christmas Carol movie coming out. The Muppets one is the best one. And, like, I don't know. I probably won't go see it. The new Hunger Games I probably won't see because my family watched the entire series of Hunger Games while I was at work, which is like, I get it. Like, I get it because I work a lot at night and they can't just wait till Brennan has his day off and you can, whatever. The Narnia movie, I mean, I'm gonna go see it. I grew up reading Narnia. I watched the movies. I have to, even if it's terrible, even if they do end up casting Meryl Streep as Aslan, which I think would be a disaster and bad. A lot of the other casting news has been pretty good. Meryl Streep, they haven't said who she's playing. Unfortunately, it's probably Aslan. That's bad. I think that's bad. I think a lot of other people who actually like Narnia would say it's bad. There are people who are like, I don't care, and I'll go. But I think you alienate a lot of your audience. There's reasons to just, I think it's a bad decision overall. Like, I think, even though you could, oh, but it's a magical lion, and, like, it doesn't matter, because I've heard people say this, we're like, it's a magical lion, and, we don't know what magical lions sound like. We know that it's a guy, and, like, I think it just, the core base of Narnia is a lot of people who are people of faith, and Aslan is literally Jesus. Like, it's not even an allegory. He is literally Jesus in Narnia. Just manifested in a different reality. So casting as a woman is just, it's not gonna go over well with most people. I won't like it. I won't be so offended that I don't go see the movie, but I won't like it. A lot of people will be offended that they won't see the movie. So I think that'd be a bad decision. We'll see what happens. December, Jumanji 3, actually excited for that. I like the first two Jumanji movies. They're fun. I'm not excited for Angry Birds movie 3, but Doomsday is in December. I probably won't see them both on the same day. I'll probably see Avengers Doom. Actually, I might see Avengers Doomsday on Thursday, and then Dune like sometime later that weekend, like Friday or Saturday. Because I'm definitely going to Doomsday as early as I can. I don't know. Maybe I won't be able to get tickets because the whole thing, but I'm going to try. Whenever they're like, tickets are going on sale on this day, I'm gonna be like, I'm on that website. I'm going to try my best. And maybe I only get like 2, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't even know. I'll probably buy like 3 or 4 tickets and just hope I can get people to go with me, because probably I will. Probably I'll be able to do that. I'm not even going to ask anybody. I'm just going to be like, I'm buying the tickets. Please somebody come with me. But it's Avengers Doomsday, and I know there will be people who will come with me. And then Dune Part 3, I still have to watch Dune Part 2. Because my family watched it without me. But I've seen Dune Part 1 and I really liked it. You know, it's not like my favorite movie ever, but I liked it. And I heard Dune Part 2 is better, and I probably will watch it, and I'm interested. I just, you know, it just seems like they're good movies. I'm gonna go see. So anyway, that's a lot of movies. I would say, like my top ones, now that I've looked at all of them, definitely Project Hail Mary, Mario Galaxy movie. Man, When You Go probably doesn't make the list, but I'm excited for it. The Sheep Detectives, maybe actually have to, I would say for every month, my number one movie, January, like I guess Mercy maybe, but I'm not going to theaters in January. It's not happening. February, also probably not going to the theaters. Yeah, there's not really anything. March, definitely Project Hail Mary. April, definitely Mario Galaxy movie. Although Michael is also a movie that I'm going to see, probably. And then in May, my number one might be The Sheep Detectives. It's The Mandalorian and Grogu. It is, unfortunately. And then it's The Sheep Detectives. But like, I feel like The Sheep Detectives is something that's like, it's probably gonna be better than I expect it to be, even though I expect it to be pretty good. And The Mandalorian and Grogu is probably just gonna be like I just expect it to not be as good as it should be, unfortunately. And then in June, definitely Toy Story 5, but then Supergirl is also up there. And maybe Masters of the Universe, we'll see. July is a great month, actually. My number one is Spider-Man, and then The Odyssey, and then Moana, and then, yeah, nothing else. I don't know. Minions 3 is not happening. It's not happening. And then August, like, literally just Coyote versus Acme, and I'm not even that excited for that. Like, it just looks like a fun novelty. September, I might have to look up How to Rob a Bank, because that just is a funny title to me. But definitely September is just Avengers Endgame re-release, which I probably won't even go see. Sense and Sensibility isn't a re-release, though, because they wouldn't be marked as a re-release on here, because Endgame is. So maybe, we'll see, because I did like Pride and Prejudice, and I've never read Sense and Sensibility. Although I think my brothers are, yeah, that's the play they're doing. Yeah, they're doing that as a play. So like, maybe, so I'll know the story, because I'll go to the play. October, Digger is like the only one that interests me in October. November, Cat in the Hat, and Narnia. Narnia is my number one. Like, I'm just very curious to see what they do with it. The Magician's Nephew is a weird one to adapt, but I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. And like, you know, actually it's not a weird one, because it is like the first one chronologically, and I do think it's better to start with that one than to start with Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, because then there's an immediate comparison between the two of like, but it's not as good as the original, which it probably won't be, unfortunately. And I do wish the Dawn Treader movie hadn't failed, because I think Will Poulter was so good as Eustace. And I'm not saying they can't find somebody as good, but I would have liked to see a Silver Chair movie with him. Whatever. December, I mean, it's Doomsday, it's Jumanji 3, and then it's Dune Part 3. Just because I have actually seen the second Jumanji, I don't know. I'm sure Dune Part 3 will be the better movie, but I am more excited for Jumanji 3. Anyway, that's about all the things. There's a lot of movies, and I'll probably go see, like, not as many as I'm saying I'm going to, but, yeah, I think it'll be a good solid year. And then for TV, I don't know, Wonder Man. I'm very excited for Wonder Man. That comes out tomorrow when I'm filming this. I probably won't post this on today, but like, it's coming out tomorrow, and I won't be able to watch it because I'll be at work. Oh my word, I may be at work too much. Wednesday morning, I will be there.